Welcome to Campbellsville Raceway for the Season 2 Liquid Thermostat All-Star Race. 16 drivers will be in the field today. Let's get right down to the action for driver intros. Starting 16th in the number 99 Aflac Ford. Give it up for Carl Edwards. Starting 15th in the number 34 CSX Play It Safe Ford. Give it up for the amazing David Reagan. Starting 14th, the winner of the Liquid Thermostat Open yesterday, the driver of the number 39 Outback Steakhouse Chevy. Give it up for the Rocket Man, Riot Newman. Starting 13th in the number 2 Miller Light Ford. Give it up for Big Bad Brad Keselowski. Starting 12th in the number 18 M&M's Toyota. It's Mr. Rowdy himself, Kyle Busch. Starting 11th in the number 17 Nationwide Insurance Ford, the only rookie in the All-Star race today. Give it up for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Starting 10th in the number 22 AAA Ford, the winner of the Taco Bell 200 earlier this year, Joey Logano. Starting 9th in the number 11 FedEx Toyota, the winner of the Mud Summer Classic, it is Denny Hamlin. Starting 8th in the number 5 Great Clips Chevy, it's the driver who won the race at Akron Motor Speedway earlier this year, Casey Kane. Starting 7th in the number 15 Peak Antifreeze Toyota, the guy that drinks a lot of 5-hour energy, it is Clint Boyer. Starting 6th in the number 88 National Guard Chevy, it's everybody's favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr. Starting 5th in the number 20 Home Depot Husky Toyota, it's Matt Kenseth. Starting 4th in the number 4 Budweiser Chevy, He won the Isaacs 200 earlier this year. Give it up for the Mad Kevin Harvick. Starting third in the number 48 Lowe's Chevy, it's the 6-time Sprint Cup Series champion, Jimmie Johnson. Starting second in the number 24 Pepsi Max Chevy, it is the Big Daddy himself, Jeff Gordon. And starting on the pole for the Liquid Thermostat All-Star Race, the driver of the number 14 Code 3 Associates Chevy, it's Mr. Tony Smoke Stewart. We will return to the Liquid Thermostat All-Star Race after this commercial break. Welcome back to Campbellsville Raceway. We are just about ready to give the command to start the engines in this race, and it will happen right now. So here's the command for the Liquid Thermostat All-Star Race. Drivers, start your engines! The engines have been firing as the cars roll off. Here's your starting lineup. In row 1, we have Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon. In row 2, we have Jimmie Johnson and Kevin Harvick. In row 3, we have Matt Kenseth and Dale Earnhardt Jr. In row 4, we have Clint Bowyer and Casey Kane. In row 5, we have Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano. In row 6, we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch. In row 7, we have Brad Keselowski and Ryan Newman. And in row 8, it's David Reagan and Carl Edwards. The information of the race. The All-Star Race will have 16 drivers race 3 segments. The first 2 segments are 3 laps each, and the last one is 2 laps each. Or, not 2 laps each, but 2 laps. We'll have a green-white checkered to finish this race. The green flag is out, and we are underway here at Campbellsville. Stewart and Gordon lead the field. The green. Stewart with the advantage down the backstretch. Johnson trying to get second from Gordon, and Stewart leads the first lap, but Jimmie Johnson coming inside of him now. He's going to try to take the lead, and he's going to get it down the backstretch. 3 wide for the lead now as Kenseth makes a move, and he leads with 1 lap to go in segment 1. Now Bowyer to the inside of him. He takes the lead. Hamlin underneath of him. A lot of shaking up here, and Hamlin wins segment 1, and there's a crash. Newman and Busch crash at the end of the segment. This is after Denny Hamlin crossed the line to win segment 1. You just see Newman just did not have enough room. Got clipped by Kyle Busch there and sent them both into the wall and both into the garage. They will both be out for the rest of the race. We will return for segment number 2 after this commercial break. Subscribe to
Mr. Hennigar fan,
and you'll be happy. Welcome back. We're just about ready to start segment number 2 here with Hamlin and Bowyer leading the field to the green here. Hamlin gets the advantage through the first turn. Now Stenhouse 3 wide for the lead and around and into Kenseth. The caution is out on the first lap of segment number 2. Let's take a look at the replay here. Looks like Stenhouse just got in the grass a little bit and just spun the thing around trying to recorrect it. He ended up going back into the field. Fortunately, Kenseth was the only one involved. But unfortunately, both of those drivers will be knocked out for the rest of the race. They are both okay, so that is the good news. And we're going to restart here with 2 laps to go in segment number 2. Those are the cars there. We'll see what happens here with 2 laps to go in segment number 2. Hamlin still the leader. He still has the advantage, and he's going to lead at the white flag on segment number 2. Here comes Keselowski underneath of Hamlin now. Keselowski is going to win segment number 2 in the All-Star race. Hamlin finishes second. And it looks like Hamlin will probably start on the pole for segment number 3. The average finish determines the lineup for the final 2 laps. So we will return after this commercial break.
And we're back and away on lap 4. Jeff Gordon's your leader. Tony Stewart moves into second. He's right on the back bumper of the 24. And now Gordon pulls away on.
And we are back here. Here's how they will line up for the final segment. You got Hamlin, Keselowski, Bowyer, Johnson. Then you got Edwards and Reagan in row number 3. A couple of the open drivers there, Stewart and Gordon in row number 4. They made it to the front row in this race. Junior and Harvick in the 5th row, and Logano and Kane. So a lot of shaking up here in this race. We got 2 laps to go here. This is it for the Liquid Thermostat All-Star race. Bowyer 3 wide for the lead. Edwards 3 wide for the lead. At the white flag, our fan vote winner is leading. Can the fan vote winner win the race? No, he wrecks. Stewart takes the lead, and Tony Smokes Stewart wins the Liquid Thermostat All-Star race. You see the damage between Edwards and Bowyer coming in at turn number 1 on the final lap. Edwards made one of the worst mistakes he's probably ever made in his life. Just did not execute the pass correctly on Bowyer. Crashed into the wall. Stewart passed him, and Stewart came out of nowhere to win it. That is something else right there. Congratulations to Tony Smoke Stewart for winning the race. The results of the race: Jamie McCarthy won, then Jack Hill, Max Earnhardt, Warren Hennigar, Andrew Brandt, Jake Booker, Mickey D, LJ Mills, the most awesome 43 fan, and Cody Hagan, the top 10 in the Liquid Thermostat All-Star race. Then Michael Cena, Riley White, Rut Yoder, Elite Gamer, Colin Ward, and Vogel Elliott all crashed somewhere within the race. Congratulations to Jay McCarthy for winning the couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I was so close. I almost had it. The next race is the brief finale at Kemmelsville Raceway. The soundtrack is Inner Crime by Peter Reno. It's a really cool song. I recommend you check it out. Thank you for watching the Liquid Thermostat All-Star Race. We will see you right back here at Kemmelsville for the finale festivities next week. That's incredible!